have the Rollettes Experience 2025. It's our 13th annual event. It's our Women's Empowerment Weekend for women and children with disabilities, and I started it back in 2012. We have dance classes, we have panels, seminars, workout classes, and a big rodeo Western theme night. This year, over half of our attendees are brand new, and that means that a lot of our attendees have, one, never met someone with a disability, never met someone with their specific diagnosis, or have met other friends with disabilities. Their child with a disability doesn't have anybody in their hometown that is a wheelchair user, and then they come in and they see 250 women in wheelchairs around them. It's pretty emotional. I was a senior in high school. I had danced my entire life. I grew up as a dancer from the age of 3, and I knew that I always wanted to be a dancer. One night I was out with my friends in high school and got in the car with a friend that was drunk. Ended up hitting a tree head on, and I sustained a spinal cord injury. So I was considered disabled at the age of 17, but I had no friends with disabilities. I didn't know anybody with a disability, let alone with a spinal cord injury. I moved to Los Angeles in 2014, and nobody in a wheelchair was taking classes at all of the top studios here in LA. So I'd go to the classes as the only wheelchair user, and I literally had people in the class look at me like I did not belong there. And I think a lot of them felt bad for me. I went through my emotions with that, and then I realized I needed to take that emotion and that fire that I was like frustrated that people didn't see me as the dancer I used to be. And I took that and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make sure they know who I am. I'm gonna make sure they know my name, and I'm gonna make sure everyone knows that I can dance. For me, I feel like why I keep doing what I'm doing is because I see all these incredible young girls coming in and they're like, oh, I didn't know I could model. I didn't know I could pose in my wheelchair. I didn't know that I could dance or I could date and I could be a mother. Like, it's just really, really cool, and there's no event like it, and we're truly making this handbook on how to do this.
Describe your family life and how they've come to support you.
So my husband and I met about 10 years ago. We've been married for about 3 years now. He didn't think he would ever, be dating someone in a wheelchair, and so we met just by coincidence and got married, and now we have a daughter. If you were to tell me when I was 17 years old, laying in that hospital bed when the doctor came in saying that you're never gonna walk again, let alone dance, if you were to tell me what my life would be now, I would have probably thought you were crazy. When you have community, no matter what you're going through in life, you feel like, one, you're not alone, but two, that you can be unstoppable. Get out there, find your community, find people that are like you, and don't take no for an answer. Having my daughter see a person and her mom with a disability on stage, and then being surrounded by so many different types of disabilities, she's gonna know that she is completely unstoppable and she can do anything.
It was in the universe that you had a daughter because...
And she's dancing.
And she's dancing, right?
Yeah.
Amazing.